Hello everyone, it's me Mika. I'm making the game without engine, without Unreal, without Unity, without Godot, using C++ and a bunch of libraries. I'm on day 143 and the progress is 18.4%. So estimated release date is currently January 27th of January 2028. So today was for some reason particularly hard to start working on my game, but I am doing it every day, no matter for how long. If I do it for 1 minute, I would consider it a winning, and I did it already for 1 minute and 30 seconds, so I forgot to press the stop button. But let's see what I can do. I am thinking to start working on the crafting mechanics. So start working on the crafting. So let's look at the recipes. I think recipes in the game design document. You know, there is a one thing what I didn't do. It's tooltip. Maybe I should do tooltip. Yeah, maybe I should implement tooltips. Yeah, let's work on the tooltip. So So I think I should have virtual function tooltip, which would make on pointer of node UI. So all node UIs are going to have a function, virtual function tooltip, and by default it would return a null pointer. But some of nodes would be able to make the tooltip. So in the gameplay, so while I'm here, let me there is a guardian, and I disabled AI for that in the tick, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to re-enable the guardian. And I guess let me move the player as well to the to the different place. So I can rapidly iterate. Okay, so this player. So UI mouse motion. UI mouse motion. What is that? Get mouse position. Mouse motion internal. Mouse motion internal. So I need to know over which one is hovered. So for button mouse motion hovered. This can be hovered on top of multiple of them, right? So the idea is if mouse is hovered over the so it, first of all there is draw Z. Who is using draw Z? There is a render. Render uses draw Z. So there is a sort. I'm wondering if I should do stable sort. This may help. So I need to find out over which one it is hovered. So maybe I should add two functions. Has tooltip. Virtual auto has tooltip. So there is two functions. One is let's call it make tooltip. So there is a function which returns if it has tooltip, and there is another function which would make tooltip. So this one is make tooltip, and UI has tooltip const bool, and by default it would return false. Okay, let's sort. And I would probably do node UIs. So I'm wondering if I do need to do sorting every frame. So let me see what AI would say to me. So I am using ENTT. I wonder if I can avoid sorting. Oh my god, why it takes forever? So node UI. So there is a register, and so removing the object does not probably change the sorting. So insertion sort, entity sort. Entity stable sort. I know it takes forever. I set to Sonnet Max. Let me go through Gemini. Because I cannot figure out how to do sort. Oh no, this is a different one. Entity stable sort. Answered on Discord. So how about wiki sort? I guess yeah, I can do that, and not on dirty, just so registered here, and then get scene registry sort. fallback comparison. Yeah, I think it's fine. We do not need fallback comparison, so okay, and go to render. And node you that one we do not need anymore. Yeah. So bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. And things are, oh no, they're not looking good. Hmm. So there is a my system make duty. Mm. Maybe I should just simply update node UI.cpp destructor node UI. Would it help? Ah, it's helped. Okay, that was way simpler. Okay, that's good. There is a pixel, some pixel artifact. Oh, anyways. So that is sorted out. So we are not doing sorting anymore on every frame. That's good. And why did I do that? Because now I can do in gameplay um, Okay. Um,
Need to hover test iterate backward.
Storage reach. If you are iterating the through entity and want to keep the clean structure mode, it provides the reach method on its storage pool. It's behave exactly like each, but in reverse. Ah, okay. So there is a reach, reverse each. I see. So gameplay.cpp and so I need the mouse coordinates. I probably have it somewhere. My mouse motion. Get mouse position. I see. Okay, so I can just do get mouse position. So auto mouse pose equals render dot get mouse pose, and then for auto node UI scene registry view OBS pointer node UI dot r each reverse each. No member name reach in RH unified storage pool behave exactly like each. It looks like it's hallucinated RH. Oh, there is a reverse iterator. So I can use so I can do get the view, and then I can do okay. And now I can do E equals or maybe I can do IT second. entity. Reference type based structure or union. So I need to do it this way. Okay, it's fine. I think it should be view IT. No. So maybe just get. Maybe just like this. Ah, it's a probably star. Hey. Mm. So if E does not have hover tooltip, continue. I'll be right back. Okay, if it has tooltip, continue. Not have. All right. And so do button hover test. Okay, so I guess I can just do that. Mouse pause. Mouse pause. Mouse pause. A mouse pause and E. How I misspelled everything. Okay. So const auto equals so if it's hover and has tooltip, it's what we want, and so my mic is low, right? Oh man, it is really low. I do not know how to make it louder. It's like I can make like something changed, so there is no control to change the mouse sensitivity. Yeah, there is no, like I cannot make it louder. Pulse audio. So if I click here, yeah, microphone is on maximum, and it's still too quiet. 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This is so annoying. It's like, why it's changed? Kashi OS mic.
Kikyo's mic sensitivity disappeared. vaguely remember I declined some movie invite. But it feels as if it was a long time ago. Okay, we can sort it out tomorrow in the steakhouse.
So maybe I can copy paste that. It's cannot copy paste it. Let me try to console. I think console would allow me to do copy pasting. Nope. Select all. Why select all is not working? Select mode. Select all. That's strange. Maybe I can do it this way. What's going on? Nothing. Why I cannot copy paste the... Oh my god. The console view. The control
The control disappeared precisely from Elsa view.
also mixer. also tools. Why I cannot copy this stuff? System information F2. Version. So like if I select webcam one, select sound card, mic dB gain. Benny, hello. My mic is a bit quiet, but I cannot figure out why it's quiet. So stuck with troubleshooting it. There is no gain control for some reason. Extension unit maybe. Oh my god. F4. A mixer. Finally I can select stuff. So maybe I do not know. It is. Is it? Is my mic quiet? The question is. It's like I'm looking at the gains, and it's like not going higher than 12 decibels. I mean, lower than 12. Yeah, higher than negative 12 decibels. And like I'm almost eating the mic. So what I can do, I can I can do raise maximum volume and 1 2 3 1 2 3. Nope. Did it change? Oh yeah, it did change. Okay, so I can do it this way. 1 2 3. Okay. Now I'm loud, so that is sorted out. Okay. Let's go back to game development. So I have hovered here. So I guess I'll do if not hover continue. Guess I can do it probably that way. And then not hover. Okay. And if it's has tooltip and it's hovered, mouse capture. Mouse capture OBS pointer class. Hover node. Hover node and not making a 3D MMO RPG from scratch. Yeah, this is the dream, right? This is the dream for every developer who wants, and this is the first thing what you try to do, right? And this is what I try to do, the first thing. Trying to make a 3D MMORPG, then fail, then try to reduce the scope, then fail second time, then try to reduce the scope and reduce the scope too much, but at least able to release the game, and then increase the scope, and just going back and forth. until you find the perfect balance. So I think 2 years solo project is hopefully the sweet spot. Hover node. Okay, so I need the time. So decal type stead chrono steady clock now, and yeah, try again, right? If you what is the saying? If you not succeed at first, if you don't succeed, if at first you don't succeed it, try again. Yeah, what I like to call it, just keep swimming. Hover started. There is a round decal type. Use round parentheses. Hover started. So if hover node not equal e, hover node equals e, and hover started equals stat chrono steady clock now. And break. I guess I can do early returns all the way. So hover node equals e, continue, and yeah. So one thing what I need to, like, if we went through all nodes and there is nothing was found, right? To hovered node was found equals false, and hover so actually it should go here, right? Hover node was found equals true. Yeah, so there is no continue. It's always break, so it should go like this. Hover node was found. Hover node was found. Why? Hover. Okay, and here if hovered node was not found, I'll just set up hover node null pointer. Okay, and own pointer class node UI tooltip pointer node UI tooltip, right? If I was just a bit more insane, I tried to build my own engine. No, it's what I learned. It's not as hard as it looks like. I mean, if you want to make the engine which other people can use, it is probably hard, like general purpose. But if you want to make the engine for your own game, it is a way simpler task than general purpose engine. And I believe we do not need more engines. It's like we already have pretty good general purpose engines. What we need more games. So it's better to focus on making the games instead of making the engine. And now I'm clipping. So let me reduce a little bit. So I set 123% microphone boost. Okay. So Howard node, and now let me check. Okay, so tooltip, and if so, here we go. Howard node. Hover started. I'm using Godot. I have already got an inventory and combat system, just no dev mechanics yet. Cool. Inventory and combat system. And yeah, that's cool. What library I'm using? I'm using quite a bit of libraries. I think I can build. Okay, yeah. So, and in the build logs, you would see what libraries I have. So I'm using BGFX library. This is the rendering middleware. It's removing a lot of boilerplate from setting up the graphics, especially for Vulkan. OpenGL, of course, way simpler, but it does cover Vulkan and DirectX and Metal, and as well WebGL and plenty other graphical backends. Amazing library. I'm using Jolt for physics. I have like my own handwritten libraries like a JSON and JSON serializer. I'm using Mini Audio. I did not know Mini Audio can be used as a for playing audio. So I'm using it only for loading it. So, but serializer library as well. It's like a JSON and JSON serializer. It's little libraries what I wrote. STB for font rendering, and as well a simp and SDL3. At some point I would probably like to get rid of a simp, but because it's kind of hard to set up on Linux and link statically. I mean, I guess probably I will just link statically with a simp instead of getting rid of it. Yeah, this is a list of my libraries. I mean, for learning, definitely not bad for learning. Plus, personally, I feel easier to use things I made instead of using game engine. Yeah, this is the same thing for me. I have feel of way better control on the situation and way better understanding what's going on and troubleshooting issues rather than using the engine, because even with Nanite and Lumin, Unreal Engine still requires a lot of tweaking and tuning and optimization and knowledge of the internal knowledge of the engine and like its weak and strong parts, and sometimes it's just not possible to make it to work because of like they moving fast, they adding bugs. So for my last game I wanted to release it on and work on Steam Deck, and I disabled Nanite Lumin for performance reasons, so I have to bake lights, and baking lights became a second citizen in Unreal Engine 5, so it was broken in multiple places, so lights was kind of get bad in the game. Kind of sad about that. And yeah, and that reason and many other small reasons kind of make me pivot and wonder if I should make the game without the engine, and it's working very very well, so I'm quite happy with the results. So okay, so this is the part, then node gets switched from one or another. How hover node was not found, and hover node not equal null pointer. So and here I'm going to destroy tooltip, and look at this, how easy it is to destroy tooltip. Just assign null pointer to it and that's it. Hovered node. So what just happened here? Okay. And I'll destroy tooltip here. Okay, so now second part, I'm going to try to figure out if I should make the tooltip, and it's going to be now minus hover started. Oh, okay, so first of all I should check if there is a hover node. If there is a hovered node, and now minus hover started greater than 3 seconds. I know how long is usually hover time. 1 Mississippi. I guess it's 1 Mississippi. It's like a 1 second. Okay, why I keep typing hovered node, and what's going on? Where is now? Oh, it's it's called T1, huh? Okay, T1. I think it depends, but 1 second or 7. Yeah, I'm going to put 1 second here, and using stat chrono literals. What's wrong?
std colon chrono literals.
What is it? Is it chrono literals? What's going on? Oh, using namespace. Duh. Is there any game in particular you basing my project off? I'm basing my game on the mostly like action RPG genre, and it's just like sort of my kind of theoretical thinking about perfect game. And I just played multiple games, and there is I can see like a good parts from the game and sort of the parts what I don't like. So like for example, there is a plenty of action RPG games. I don't know, like PoE, and then I start playing. It's like a very complicated skills tree, and I start thinking maybe I should make the game where the skill tree is smaller, right? And small inventory as well. It's like, okay, it's like what if I make the infinite inventory, or complicating crafting system? And I was thinking, okay, what if I have only 3 elements to craft everything, 3 starting elements to craft everything? So a lot of my design decisions are with the what I don't like in the game, and then I just, okay, I'll make my own game and I would love to play it. Something like this. But there is a lot of good stuff, right? Like a progression system in RPG games, leveling up and getting fantasy of getting stronger over the time. It's kind of nice. Like because of in traditional FPS shooters, it's kind of hard to make the good progression. Like for example, in Doom, right? The mobs getting stronger. I mean, there is some progression. Then you're getting like better armor or better weapons, but it's kind of more or less flat, right? Like you kind of hitting the ceiling. So it's mostly like a skill based, and I guess it's harder. It's just harder to design this sort of game, because usually players' skills are plateauing quite fast, and it's not satisfying. And in RPG, you can make your player as strong as you want, and usually it's like exponential growth, so it feels like a very satisfying. Especially then you go to low levels and you can just demolishing everything, and it's like really nice. So I spent some time, and there is a document where I was just thinking what kind of game I want to do, and there is a design document, of course, but I was writing sort of the like aspiration, what I would think is going to be the best game. I actually came up with the perfect slotting system for action game. I don't really like leveling system though. Equipment is easier to balance than leveling. Exactly. Yeah. So this is like you and I thinking kind of in similar direction. So this is this one, simplicity of choice, right? Easy to play, 0, 2 or 3 choices at all time. And leveling system, you kind of choosing in the skills tree, so there is a multiple levels after you level up, right? And as well you choosing like your stats, like your stamina, your energy, I don't know, like a strength, vitality, like all these RPG sort of stats. And in my design I decided to do upgrades automatically, right? So in GDD, level up, on level up, all stats increase automatically. The player does not need to allocate stat points. But if you do it this way, there is no variety. So like a variety I want to bring through slot system, right? So like each all weapons armors have slots, and I think you can craft gems and insert gems into slots. Yeah, essentially we are thinking kind of in the same direction, and why I made this design decision, because I want like a simplicity of choice. So there is so like I'm just thought what is going to be perfect game, put all these aspirations in that document, and based on that like made the game design document. So essentially I took like a multiple games, look at them, and thought like what is the strong point of the game, what is the weak point of the game, and just remove weak points of the game and like a condensed strong points of the game. So hopefully I'm going to make the good game because I sit down and but the problem is I do not know, I do not have intuition. I designed multiple games, but it was kind of not like the process was not how to say it, organized, first of all, and second, like games what I made, they are not successful games, so I do not have like a feedback. Like all of them are like some of them better, some, but I kind of do not have intuition. Did I design good game or not? And then again, it's like a game design, it's a one thing, but how I execute it is another thing. Armored Core. I'm not sure what do you mean under Armored Core. It's like the armor as a chest plate, like a helmet, this armor, and yeah, probably I'm not sure what does it mean. Okay, so let's go back to coding. If it's a greater then done second, if there is a hovered node and there is a no tooltip, in that case tooltip equals hovered node make tooltip. It's a mesh game, mech game. Oh, I never heard about that game. Armored Core. Armored Core is third-person shooter mech video game. I like the idea of mech. It's like I play Overwatch. I used to play Overwatch. I do not play now too much, and I really like to play Diva. Yeah. Armored Core. So do they have a PC version? So this is why probably I do not know, because oh no, there is a PC version. Man, so many publishers. It's a franchise, I guess, right? Armored Core 7. Sega was at some point. So who is the latest? Bandai Namco Entertainment. Third person shooter. Yeah. I kind of not having too much fun with third person. I do not know. It's like for me, it's kind of disconnect with controllers. It's I just probably because I did not play too much third person shooters, so I have sort of I mean, I would not say like a trouble, but like it just I feel like a disconnected with the what I'm doing, and yeah, and sometimes I'm confused. It's like for me, it's way more natural first person view. I'm just like, probably because I started with first person. 6 just came out a couple of years ago. The older games are community emulated because there hasn't been the remakes or remasters. Yeah. It's insane. It was like a first release is 1997, and I never heard about it. It's because the main focus was on maybe on consoles. I never had consoles. I was poor, and my parents as well, and so never had the console. So lately I was like I got Xbox 360 and Nintendo, what is it, Wii. This was my first consoles what I've got. Almost essentially I got them. I got Nintendo Wii first and then Xbox 360. This is like my first experience with consoles. Okie dokie. So I think oh yeah, and here let's do if tooltip. I'll just go into tooltip set pose render get mouse pose. So tooltip is going to follow there. Mechs have never been a super popular concept outside of Japan. I do not know. Yeah, like why it's never, and probably it's not true. It's like maybe it is true. Yeah, maybe it is true. Yeah, that's so weird because the idea of mech is such a powerful idea, like a powerful fantasy. You know, it's like I used to last year I was way into the camping, and I was going to different camping place around, and sometimes I was getting to some places and I just but like my car cannot drive. It's like the roads there is no roads, and I was like fantasizing. It's like it would be nice just to be able to get to the sort of nice place, but I cannot get on my car, so I have to walk, and there is a like tent and our stuff, and I was thinking it's like, oh, how would be nice to, you know, be like not dependent of the roads. And I was thinking would be nice to have Mac and just get inside and have all your stuff with you and have be comfortable. It's like a lot of people thinking about camping as a challenge or something. It's like, but for me, just be in the nature and nice place and nice view. Have a kind of food prepared certain way, and have a comfort as well. Okay, so as a test, I'm going to make buttons. Have tooltips, right? So I'm going to say auto has tooltip const bool final and make tooltip, and it's going to be on pointer node UI. So this is the test. So I'm probably put separation. So maybe it's not test. Maybe I'll make it as well buttons to have tooltips, but right now it's a test. Return true. And make tooltip is going to be make child and let's do label. Okay, so I need to include label. Oh, okay, make child sitor dot text equals tooltip test, and I think that's it. Oh, return, it should be return. What's going on? Why it doesn't work? Did I make my own GUI? Yeah. The GUI is mine. There is a lot of, and nothing wrong with I'm GUI. I'm GUI is amazing, but I just wanted to have my a real control on GUI, so I decided to implement it by myself. It's like, what's wrong with make child? Why it's not working? Make child sitor. Why you're not working? No matching member function to call make child. Node UI. Back in the 2000, journalists such as Game Informer would downvote games like Armored Core and Monster Hunters and upvote games like Call of Duty and Battlefield. Is part of the reason. Interesting. In 2000s. Yeah, I guess it's a kind of national pride, because like a charts as well was kind of very split. It's like there is a European chart for music and American chart for music, and it's completely different. No, why it's maybe, oh, I know what. Yeah, so it cannot be const. This is the problem. Okay, so should remove const here. Yeah, okay, that makes sense, because yeah, it cannot be const. I'm not going to explain why it cannot be const. Make tooltip, make tooltip. So, and if this is working, I guess I'll wrap it up, because I spent like 2 hours just staring at the screen and spinning my wheels, brain wheels, trying to figure out how to make it work. But I think I have pretty good system for tooltips. And of course it's going to crash first time. If it did not crash first time, there is a bug in the compiler. It's not crashing, it's doing nothing though. Yeah, we do specifically pay people to lie over here to keep our people stupid. Yeah, I think the solution for a lot of problems is to give people good education, and good education in terms of not of facts and information, but in terms of ability to distinguish between truth and false, ability for people to critically thinking, and if we can do that thing, it's probably would solve a lot of problems in society, and in particular in American country, in United States. So it didn't work, so let's see, let's debug why it didn't work. So let's say log make tooltip for the button. So let's put the log here, and in the gameplay let's do Harvard node was found, and Harvard node. Okay, let's do here new Harvard node. New Harvard node was found. Harvard node get type. Critical thinking. Who? Never heard of you. Okay, and Harvard node see. Oh, wait a second. Am I resetting? No, it's only if they are not equal. It's not triggering anything. Interesting. Huh. Not have tooltip. If hover mouse position. Wait a second, this is not correct. This is definitely not. I see. No. Okay, so the correct version is. Yeah, that's one. So I need to get the. So maybe I should add the function here in Node UI. Let's call it. It's like is inbound. I don't know. Inbound. GLM vec2. Lines is inbound. So and then temp position. Yeah, so do that one. So temp position. And then so if it's less, if it's greater, I guess I can just swap it, greater or equal, and less or equal, and greater or equal, and less or equal. I'll just return here. Okay, is inbound gameplay. So instead of doing that, I'll just do E is in bound mouse pose. I can just do not is in bound, continue. Okay, let's see. So it didn't work first time, so everything is good with the compiler. Yeah, why we're not starting? Oh, and now we crashed. Oh my god, that's so long. Okay. segmentation. What? Oh. It's kind of it's crashed because logs were log function. It's bad log function. Come on, start. Okay. Make tooltip for the button. It did make the tooltip. New hover node was found. Nil. Huh. What? Oh. E. So it's trying to make tooltip, but I see. So there is so it creates tooltip and then that's funny. So I need to filter tooltips. So no, that should work because it should penetrate, right? It should go through. Huh. New Howard node was found. Node. Make tooltip for the button. And so it is making the tooltip, but oh, crash. Set pagination off. Up 12. Set does not contain entity. Oh, it's sort if it's I think it's simple to fix. So I guess View dot empty, like if view dot empty return something like this. Yeah. So label was made. Ah. Let me comment out that part. So that part is wrong, but it should show the tooltip now. And I need to figure out how to translate the mouse position. Oh yeah, I actually can do that. It's I can do inverse matrix transformation, but let's see. Yay, tooltip test. Tooltip test. Tooltip test. Tooltip test. Okay, so now let me uncomment that, and I need to get this mouse position, and set so I can do maybe set screen position. Okay, so auto set screen position glm vec2. So and screen position and not UI. Let's implement auto node UI set screen position glm vec2p void and I guess I need to do that, and that's it. Set position. Yeah. Okay. Finger crossed. If it works, I'll just make the commit and wrap the stream. Okay. What's going on? Why I have two of them? Huh. That's so weird. Why there is a 2? Huh. Make the tooltip new, however, that was not found. Tooltip for the button. I don't think we can have multiple because there is only one variable. What's going on here? Make tooltip. Yeah, I don't think we can have 2. It's like, why there is a 2? Confusion. Maybe there is a 2 buttons. Or it's 1 but just like jumping like crazy. Oh, it's a 1, it's just jumping. I see. It's like I have oh, we crashed. 120 and I cannot see it jumping, but I looked at the video, and on video it's jumping back and forth. In this case of empty, it should it's like what just happened. Entity type set does not contain entity. Set does not contain entity. I know. Mm. Yeah, I guess I can do what scene in the scene. Just register callbacks. Anyways, I need to understand why position is jumping back and forth. Set screen position. Tooltip, set screen position. I want to create kind of metaverse where people construct their own avatar, companion avatars. I started training function for the combination which calculation and action. I want to create a kind of metaverse where people construct their own avatar, companion avatar. I set up a training function for I'm not sure I'm understanding what my reading comprehension is really bad.
I want to create a kind of metaverse where people construct their own avatar / companion avatar. I set up a training function for the companion, which I'm using to test damage calculations in action.
Which I'm using to test damage calculation in action. Training function for companion. I'm not sure I understand. Why why this is jumping? Set screen position. Okay, tooltip. Not the tooltip. I guess I can do node UI.cpp. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so auto parent equal get parent. If parent else should be like this. And dynamic pointer cast to node UI. Yeah, so now it should start jumping back and forth. Should stop jumping back and forth. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's not jumping anywhere. So let's fix the crash. So it's not crashing anymore. I don't know. Oh, it does crash. Okay. Okay. So to fix the crash, I really do not want to make scene depend of not UI, but does play as a female for smaller events. Yeah. I think it's not it's a excuse. You're just like you're playing girls, and it's excuse like I'm playing so I can have competitive edge because female models have smaller hitbox, but in reality we all know why we're playing females, right? Okay, so let's go and look what Gemini said to do with that. And it's like there is some code to register. I don't know, where is it? Like register callback. Yeah, that one. On construct, on destroy. So I just need to take that registry on construct. Yeah, so I need to include node UI .hpp connect mark UI duty mark UI. I think that's better. Would be better to do UI dirty equals true. So I guess that would work as well. And I need to add the flag, right? So bool UI dirty equals true. Yeah. Have you tried any of newer AI models? No, I do not know. For some reason, so like at work I have those access to Copilot, but for some reason Copilot did not add new AI models. On construct. Construct. A free function instance, my free function, my class member instance. My free function, my class. Doesn't do lambdas. Oh, wait a second. My free function. My class member instance. I haven't set up body regions. I don't know how to code myself, but I've been using the latest model to make a Minecraft-like game over the last week. Place in the browser and use HTML and JavaScript. That's cool. JavaScript, yeah. Free function, my class member instance. Connect a member function. I guess I can do that one. So I can add set dir UI dirty set UI dirty and connect scene set UI dirty these, right? It also has multiplayer. That's impressive. Okay, and auto scene set UI dirty UI dirty equals true, and that one actually can be private, so UI dirty true, and so where I'm doing sorting. Oh yeah, so here we go. This is the sorting code, and if UI dirty sort and mark UI dirty false. Okay, and remove that. I use peer-to-peer using a room code like a joint system, so it's not really secure, but it works. I'm probably going to try to set up local hosting for mine, but I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with the AI aggro. Okay, so ordering looks correct. There is no there is some artifacts here, but I think I had them before. So, and tooltips, it's kind of working. I mean, not kind of, I mean actually working. So, and we're still crashing. Interesting. Yeah, YouTube does not like links. YouTube is evil. It does not give. It's like a you posting the link and it looks like there is a link here in the chat. You can see it, but nobody else can see it. Oh, I see. So that's the problem. I was chasing the wild goose. Anyways, so the problem is in the destructor here. Yeah, so what I should do, tooltip equals null pointer, and that's going to fix the problem. I do not see any links, and you can see by yourself because I have a chat thingy coming in on the screen, right? So okay. Oh my god, the brain farted. Oh my god, I'm brain farted even more. Tooltip test. And yeah, there is no crash. I kind of not happy with the this dirty solution because it makes scene depend of node UI, and I kind of want to, so like it's making things entangled, and I want to things to be as much separate as possible. So I'm going to revert that because I realized the root of the crash was not because of that, but because I forgot to clean up the tooltip during well, anyways, I'm going to revert stuff. So, and that one for sorting, and going to go to node UI.cpp and add that sorting code. Get scene that sorting code here, and in the destructor .ui destructor, and add the sorting in the destructor as well, and then reverse stuff on scene here, delete that and delete that. Okay. Okay, so let's test it last time, and I'm pretty sure it's going to pass my tests, and after that I'll wrap up, make the commit. I'll remove the button test code because we do not need it anymore. Okay, tooltip is working, and exiting clean without any crashes. So I'm going to revert the button code and let's recompile and make the commit. So implement tooltips.
Implement tooltips.
Implement tooltips. Okay, looks good. And oh, wait a second, I can mark because tooltips are implemented. I can mark to do docs tooltips. I made the progress today. Checkbox marked. I'm going to okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.